Everybody, thanks for watching. And just a quick reminder, there are 3 new DVDs that dropped. I was basically locked out of YouTube. I couldn't get on because I had a strike, which I'll talk about in a second. But you have Full Circle, you have the Sole Purpose, and you also have the Agenda. These are 3 new DVDs. If you've seen Sole Purpose, then it's a lot of questions, and a lot of you guys have questions about that. You have questions about Full Circle. It's a lot. These last 3 DVDs are super deep, but definitely got to see them. So the newest one, of course, is the Agenda. Make sure you see them in order. Make sure you see Sole Purpose before you see the Agenda. And we get into this stuff deep. It's a lot of information. So they basically, I couldn't post on YouTube for about a week because of a strike I got of, you know what, I'm not even going to say it, but I've been talking about this for a long time, how they censor stuff, and they're going hard. It was like on September the 11th that I got censored. So it was weird, but they locked me out for a week and I couldn't post anything. So if you follow me on Instagram, then you got the information about the new videos. Also, make sure you guys look in the description where the links are. It'll be a link to my other YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe to my second YouTube channel. So when stuff like this happens, if it happens again, which I'm trying to make sure I chill so it don't, you can go and you can see the information from the second channel, which I'll be posting on both channels. I just post videos on both channels just in case. So make sure you go and follow that channel. It's only like 20, 30 subscribers on there right now. So please subscribe to that channel just in case. And also make sure you are on Merkabah Academy so you can also see what's happening and taking place. That's the whole point of it. But like I said, the new site is coming. It's not that, we're just holding it up because of what's taking place. There's a lot going on, and it's things that I need to do and take care of that I can't because of what's happening with the weather and Corona. And again, Apple is just like really not budging on so many different things. So we had to redevelop the app so many times for Apple to accept it, which, it looks like they finally accepted it and we're getting it ready to fit it with the new site. So it's coming, and I appreciate you guys' patience on that. But I want to get into this video, just talk about some quick things. One, the last 3 videos, super deep videos. The last 2, Sole Purpose, really deep. So one of the things I want people to understand, and of course, many of you understand this already, what I put out is almost 30 years of research. This is my life's work. I do this. I'm not a fucking bullshitter. I've been on YouTube, for those who know, long before it was bought by Google. I've been putting out information long before they start paying people. I don't do this shit for money. I was rich before YouTube. I was making money. I was talking about this stuff. So there's no agenda. People just, you watch too much fucking YouTube. There's no agenda. I'm not here. I'm not working for the man or a part of a brotherhood or masonry or none of that shit. This is the truest, realest you're going to get from people nowadays. That's just really putting out information. I'm just like y'all. Just like y'all. You see this shit and it blows your mind. You want to know more. What's going on? What is this stuff all about? And I've been on that journey. And I remember how I felt being alone. You try to talk about people, you guys have been going through this. You try to talk to people about it, look at you like you're crazy. It's so deep to where you feel like you got to run out. Hey, but then people just look at you like you're crazy. But you dig deeper. That's a part of becoming conscious, forgetting what everybody else thinks and not trying to fit it into their world or understanding. There's a reason why we are different. We are conscious. We have a different consciousness than people. Just think about the people, as I said in the DVD. Come and think about it. You got people out here that, fucking 500-year-old man. Put 2 of every animal, 100 years building an ark. Samson got super strength because he got long hair, talking dunk. Like, come on, man. And people really believe this. But you have a consciousness where you see different. You see common sense. So it's because of the more information you get in, the more you expand your consciousness, the more you expand your understanding and what could possibly be going on. So I said all that to say, what I put out is my research. It's my interpretation and understanding of my many years of research and traveling the world and really digging into this shit, what I have come to figure out. And I'm just like you, trying to figure it out and put the pieces together, just like any one of you guys. Plain and simple. just because I'm rich or just because I have a platform and, people see 100,000 subscribers, they see me with an intro. When I first put the intro up there, people lost their mind. Oh, I knew you was an agent. No, I went to fucking film school. I know how to edit film. To me, it's not even as good as it can be. It's just what I can do with the time I have. This is time consuming. So you're probably seeing this video on Saturday, but I'm recording it like on Thursday or something. It takes time. It's a day. 24 hours out of my life. Then editing, like for me to do these videos, the DVDs are days. It takes. It looks simple, I know, but ask anybody. This is time consuming. So I do what I can with the time I have. And like I said, I wish I can give it out for free, but I'll only charge because of the time. And then I have to pay them to distribute DVDs, so on and so forth. It's not about somebody trying to get over and get money from you because you don't know what you know. It's somebody who's been in your shoes and trying to give you knowledge that I know you don't have time to go and get for yourself. Because I was in the Navy and I had the time to go and travel and do all this stuff. And becoming successful, which is why I put out information to get guys successful, men and women, and so you can have that freedom to go and look. It's a trap. We're consumed by so much and we're caught up in so much, we don't realize how much we hurt ourselves by not going to do the research. So I feel like me taking the time to put this stuff out is priceless, definitely worth more than $20. Come on. But you get people who, a lot of people, very controversial video with sole purpose. And it's, people who have an idea of what they think this is all about, not looking at the evidence. So, I don't say stuff to try to get people to buy videos. I don't need your money, as I said. If you buy it, I appreciate everybody who support. But if you haven't seen all the videos, every video I put out is steps to this. It's prerequisite knowledge to understand a later video. If you haven't seen the earlier videos, I don't expect you to understand everything. And I can't go back and just touch on every single thing to bring you into the correct understanding. I can only hope that you've seen the prior videos. So if you skip a bunch of videos and you see something like Sole Purpose or you see something like Full Circle, you're going to be lost. So I get emails from people, that's what happens. And then people they're in my inbox or they send me emails and it's like questions. I remember I created a whole Gmail telling people to send me questions and I couldn't do it because there's so many questions. It's like, how the hell I'm getting 500,000 questions? I don't have 500,000 subscribers. What's going on? So it's people who see the information I put out, which anybody who is really researching can see there's nobody touching on the stuff I touch on. It's just not. And it's questions that you have. I have the same questions. I'm just putting it out. And really, we're in this together. We're all in this together. You guys send me information. I put out information. You guys request me talk about a certain thing in emails. I try to put it out because a lot of the times I get emails from you guys and questions and it's like, it sparks something, And I'm like, oh shit, because a question or something that you may have sent me. And it's an amazing thing. It's us coming together and we all in this together. This is how they separate us. They got us so fucked up and lost. We fighting against our own liberation, our own consciousness expansion. We fighting each other for what? It's stupid. So when you get people who come in and want to be on some stupid, you think you know everything trip or trying to make you look bad. It's like for what? What's the point of that? And a lot of people I just block. But if you genuinely have a question or want to debate or talk about something, inbox me. Those people are serious. I respect those people. But if you come in the comment section and you talking a bunch of bullshit, 9 times out of 10, I'm just going to block you. And I only respond if I think that, your comment is genuine and I should expand on it to educate other people who might have the same question. But you guys got to realize that if you haven't seen, all my research, you can't dictate where my research goes or what I'm trying to say if it don't fit with what you think. All of this is my research. It's my opinion. I give you facts, provable shit, so it can help you understand what I'm saying better, or if it's to sway you either way as to what I'm saying is true or not. Because I'm going to tell you, at the end of the day, this shit don't matter. It's my research, whether you believe it or not. Please, 2 thumbs up, go do your own research. Just that simple. You don't believe me? Do your own research. You will figure out exactly what I'm saying. It's the truth. No reason to trick you. No games need to be played here. And that's the problem. You guys are so used to motherfuckers selling you out. You can't see a real nigga when he right in front of you that don't need your money. That don't need you to fucking... I'm not tap dancing for nobody. For what? I don't have to. But I can understand why people do, and you understand why people do, because in your mind, everything is material, money, money, money. I'm past that. And I would have never done this if I wasn't, because then I could be bought. You could be pimped out, like you've seen with a lot of these other cats who's selling you out all over social media, spreading a bunch of bullshit. Pimped out. They need money. They hurting. I know what this shit is. No way you should be conscious and broke. I'm trying to get you guys out of that bullshit, but at the same time, give you, understanding. So, I said all that because you have people that fucking just be hating. And, I found out you have people that just report. Like I said, you get enough people that report on something that they don't agree with. Eventually, YouTube will take a look into it. And the only reason why I got the copyright, well, not the copyright, it wasn't a copyright. It was a policy violation. It's because I forgot to put the fucking disclaimer at the beginning of the video. So originally, they flagged 3 videos, right? 2 of them, I had a disclaimer at the front. The 3rd one, I didn't. And that's my fault because I remember when I was editing, I was fucking tired as hell. And I probably just forgot to put the intro with the disclaimer up there. That's all. I'm more on point, but I was sleepy that night and I just forgot and I was trying to get it out. And I posted that video. So the other videos they left up there, it's only part 2 of 2 of, I forget what video it was, but there's only part 1 that's left. I'll put a picture of it up there so you can see that part 2 is not even available no more because I forgot to put the disclaimer in the beginning of the original. So that's why. This happens to me a lot, but I'm usually on point. So I know how they work. I know how they do things policy wise. So I know a lot of you guys had questions about the disclaimer and why I put it there, but that's why I put it there. Because if the disclaimer there with me giving you the CDC website and saying what I said, then they're cool with that. But it's crazy. So don't fight against yourself. We can civilize people, supposed to be conscious people. Conscious and you got a gripe, a problem with anything I said, any information that I put out that don't fit with what you think it should be, then continue to do your own research. If you're trying to correct me or, add on or what have you, fine. It's different. But I even get more respect from fucking Christians Hebrews who at least email me instead of attacking straight out in the comment section. So I expect certain behavior from certain people. And the people, if you're watching this, who I talk to on Instagram, now this is not directly entirely at you. We talk and it is what it is. We straighten it out. But you have some people who just want to keep being disrespectful when they see that they've been, defeated intellectually. They just can't take that, especially men, the male ego. At least some women will be like, thank you, brother. I had a little teeny debate with a friend of mine, about this whole thing. At the end of the day, we say it's all love. I know this guy, but I debate with people who I know all the time. At the end of the day, you got some knowledge and understanding, and it's all love at the end of the day. Keep it moving. This shit is not about ego or any of that other stupid. I don't care about none of that, man. This shit ain't about none of that. Like, please, I'm so past that. Like, I have no idea. It's stupid. The black-white shit is stupid. The ego shit is stupid. The materialism is stupid. You got to understand what's being used to control you and how at the end of the day it really don't matter. You being mad at whoever for what? How is that going to benefit your journey, your experience here, and you expanding and growing in consciousness and moving forward? Like, you're putting strain on yourself, you're putting stress on yourself, and you're only hurting yourself. It's not worth it. These people are not worth it at the end of the day, giving them that energy. So, be different. So I just said that to say, we ain't got to be enemies. We got a problem with something I said. Cool. Talk it out. Let me know. Educate me. Or let me educate you or, you know, what have you. Just don't be a dick for no reason at all. And, you know, do shit that's like basically hurt yourself in the long run. That's all I'm saying. But make sure you guys check out these videos, please. Definitely watch them and get a lot of understanding. You know, I put Soul Purpose out because Full Circle was so deep and hard for a lot of people to grasp and understand as far as accepting what was said. This is depressing information. It's scary. So Soul Purpose was to really uplift you and get you into a better understanding of, you know, this information. And the agenda is just fucking deep. You need to see it. And by the end of it, I think you'll feel a lot better, or being a lot totally different understanding, and definitely expanding consciousness a lot because of it. But yeah, I put a lot of time in this stuff, you know, and there's so much more we have to get into, because there's no way I can get into the information in one lifetime. It's just not enough. Not enough time in life. There's no way I could. So much. And then when you understand that we need to get this in, we need to experience this stuff, you know, and then try to mix that with your daily life or what have you, it's tough. This is something you have to want to do, and you have to be conscious to do. It's just that simple. But thank you guys for taking the time to watch and listen to me, you know, because I've been to you guys sometimes. It's like some people I just can't really talk to, but I know I talk my shit on here, and I get my emails from people, and I talk to some people, and it's cool. One of the best things I ever did in my life was this: meeting so many people around the world, talking to so many of you guys, and making those relationships, those connections. Beautiful thing, you know. One of the good things about YouTube and social media. So I'm pretty sure you guys, you know, feel the same way about people you may have met, or regret, regret people you may have met on social media. Probably fucked your life up, but be careful who you bring home, or who you get into relationships with off of social media. But this relationship between me and conscious people, I love it. It's been a good thing. It's been a major, you know, culture shock and understanding about, you know, what's happening in different parts of the world, talking to different people in different parts of the world, you know, in the same day. It's crazy. So my people in France, Austria, England, Sierra Leone, my people in Africa, South Africa, everybody who I talk to, all my people, I thank y'all. Keep y'all fucking head up, and keep doing what y'all doing, because I'm watching, and the way y'all handling Corona is amazing. So thank you guys for taking the time to watch. See you next video.